Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Back to throw. It's Crispin. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Beavers will send their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the Alabama offense take over. 1st and
10. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Wow, looks like somebody has come to play today. What a start for this defense and for this individual. First 2 plays of the game, and the result is 2 sacks by the same guy.
If this defense gets a 3rd sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. And the Beavers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Barberi. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Sticking with the running game. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the right here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And there's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. This is the 6th play on the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Oh, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker is coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. State's offense back out on the field now. Remember, that last possession went for it in 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. It's a run to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. The Beavers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Receivers are bunched together. Scanning the field. It's Crispin. He'll try a pass here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pass caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return brought down by the coverage team. State's offense trots back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking to pass. It's Crispin. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Beavers will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Contreras. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
The Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff to the back. Finding some room at the 25. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Important 3rd down play coming up. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Throws a stiff arm. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Direct snap to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And the same runner's got it again. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead.
That makes the score Alabama 10, Oregon State 0.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Beavers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Caught quickly. Runs through the defender. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. No huddle here for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket, trying to create here on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Crispin. He's running out of time here. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quick throw to his receiver. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
First and goal here for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Crispin. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long. That time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. No problem, knocks it right through. Hold on, now there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.